Started. Thanks for listening to the Wall Street Minute, your source for pertinent market news in 3 minutes or less. Today is Thursday, December 15th, 2022. Here's the news moving the markets this morning. Stock futures were sharply lower Thursday after the Federal Reserve's latest policy update. Futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 240 points, or 0.7%. S&P 500 futures dropped 1%, and NASDAQ 100 futures lost 1.3%. Tesla shares fell more than 2% in the pre-market after CEO Elon Musk sold a chunk of his stake of the company. On Wednesday, the Dow fell 142 points, while the S&P 500 declined 0.61%, and the NASDAQ composite dropped 0.76%. The major averages reacted negatively as investors digested the Federal Reserve's latest comments following a boost to its overnight borrowing rate. The central bank said it will continue hiking rates through 2023 and projected a higher than expected terminal rate of 5.1%. With Wednesday's half a percentage point rate hike, the targeted range for rates is currently 4.25% to 4.5%, which is the highest it's been in 15 years. Despite favorable improvements to modest growth, spending, and production, Powell indicated he remains concerned job gains are too robust and the unemployment rate is too good for the Fed's fight against inflation. Investors will get another batch of economic data to digest Thursday. Retail sales, jobless claims, and Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index are all due out at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Meanwhile, China is pivoting back to focus more on economic growth, with senior officials drafting a plan for 5% GDP growth next year, the Wall Street Journal reported, citing people familiar with the matter. The plan involves easing COVID restrictions and boosting the real estate sector, the report stated. Economic data in China recently has been weak, raising concerns about a global recession. November trade data announced last week came in lower than expected. Crude oil is barely higher for the year on fears of a global turndown after trading above $120 a barrel earlier this year. If China does shift to more of a growth focus, it could help the outlook for stocks and commodities for 2023. And that's news moving the markets this morning. Thanks for listening and happy trading.